Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at the DX Ultra Taiga Accessory Set 01. I'm not sure why it's not Ultraman Taiga Accessory Set 01, just Ultra Taiga, but here we are. In this set you get two bracelets. You get the Rosso bracelet and the blue bracelet, and then you get the Heroberos ring. So it turns out that the Kaiju are going to be rings, whereas the Ultramen are bracelets. So we'll see. Maybe I actually have a chance of fitting the ring on my finger. I know the bracelets won't fit. It just shows you over here on the side how they work with the DX Taiga Spark, which of course we'll take a look at. A picture of the three there on the top. Not really much going on the bottom. Just kind of shows you the sizes. Shows you how you can take the things out. Another picture of them on this side. Again over here. And on the back, very much more of the same. So packaging is pretty basic, pretty tiny. Definitely very light. But we'll go ahead, we'll get these guys out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. Here are the three out of the packaging, and I will say real quick, the reason that the packaging was so light, these, I assumed they'd be laying in like a plastic tray. They were literally just thrown in a kind of sectioned off bubble wrap bag. So Bandai is definitely getting cheaper with their packaging. It reminds me of the reused Souls, where they're literally just kind of like taped to a piece of cardboard and then thrown in a box. I mean, it doesn't seem to have damaged them in any way, so it's not a big deal. It just kind of makes me laugh. But at the same time, I don't want the packaging to get so cheap that something happens to them. But they appear to be fine. So again, super tiny little bracelets. These can slide out. If you just want to display these without the bracelet, you don't need the bracelet for any purpose. But here we go. Here is the Rosso-let. Pretty good. Nice metallic paint. I think that looks pretty good. Here is the Blue-let. Again, nice metallic paint there. And then for the Heroberos ring, definitely no chance. I mean, it barely fits on my pinky. Super tiny. But you can go ahead and take that off as well if you so choose. These might actually be able to switch out with the wizard rings. I'll have to check those out. But yeah, so it looks good. Fairly basic, but good detail. A little bit of metallic red paint there, so all in all, looks pretty nice. And the nice thing about these sets is they're relatively cheap. I believe 3 of them was somewhere in the area of like 7 to 10. Might have even been a little cheaper than that before shipping. Rosso does not want to stand up. But in any case, they're definitely not going to break the bank. So if you want to collect this line, it really shouldn't be too bad. Anytime they don't really have electronics in them, it's not that big a deal. But let's zoom out and we'll go ahead and bring in the Taiga Spark. So we'll turn it on there and we'll go ahead and try Rosso first. Got to press this thing down, of course. So there you go. It says Rosso-let connect on. So nothing new if you do it a second time. I just wanted to illustrate that. But you can see the nice red LED. So we'll go ahead and try blue. So Blue-let connect on. Nice blue LED there. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and try out the Heroberos ring, because this is our first Kaiju. So that's pretty cool. It says Heroberos ring, engage. And it gives us a nice red LED. I was kind of hoping it'd be purple. Usually for Kaiju they use purple. I'm not really sure how many different colors this thing has. So far we've seen red, yellow, and blue. So it might only have the 3, I'm not sure. But we'll have to see how that goes. So at the end of the day, I'm still a little underwhelmed because there's really only one sound per each. but I do appreciate that it says the name of the Ultraman or Kaiju that it's referencing. You get some nice LEDs, and they're nice and small, easy to store, easy to collect because they're not too expensive. I think they're a little better than the Rube crystals because I think there's more detail and paint put into these. I feel like they probably have about the same amount of sounds as the Rube crystals, but I feel like this doesn't have like a goofy gimmick that you don't even use. Like with the Rube crystals, they all had those spring-loaded prongs that flipped out, but then like none of them had different sounds for Rosso or Blue. So at least with these, you're just getting one sound per each one, and because they don't have that weird gimmick, they can kind of put more love into the detail and the paint applications, which I do appreciate. So we'll see how the rest of the line goes. I know they've already announced Candy Toy and Gashapon lineups for these, and it's not any of the keychains. It's just bracelets for past Ultraman and then rings for past Kaiju. So yeah, we'll see how these go going forward. But like I said, the nice thing about these are fairly cheap, look good, decent sounds, but of course it could be more. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.